Shalom, Ka'olo Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the bonds to the elder apostle, a great Muslim who I learned from via the internet. Shalom to the brothers outside, outside. Shalom to the hopeful elected 1/3, my only children that's looking up to the truth, and hearkening to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. This is going to be a quick lesson. It's been on my mind, because we see all these things going on, the propaganda, with the whole Ukraine and the Russia thing, while this is going on, as distraction and something to blame. Really, this is something to blame it on, the inflation and economic crash that's coming in the near future, the beginning of Jacob's trouble, and you have Australia, which was the experimental, social experiment, the experimental ground for the New World Order. Now they're ending the ATMs and cash machines. It's being removed from the country, so they're going digital. So they're moving forward, gradually. Actually, it's fast into the heading towards the mark of the beast. The microchip. So you gotta make everything digital. And really, I wanted to get into the lesson as in dealing with elect being delivered, not only during Jacob's trouble, but when the nukes hit. I'm gonna start at Matthew. And I'm gonna put the lesson a bit of my mind. Lord willing, I can put it out. It's more whenever. That's good. There's Matthew 24. It says, "And thou shalt be the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds in his chariot." Son of Man talking about Yahushua, which is what people ignorantly call Jesus, is Yahushua, from the tribe of Judah, the so-called Negro, out of the 12 tribes of Israel, he's 9 from the tribe of Judah, so-called Negroes, and 12 tribes of Israel is made up of so-called Negroes like from Native American, the true Israelites the Bible speaks of. You have to point that out there for people who don't know who he's talking about and what the 12 tribes are, or who the 12 tribes are. And then shall be the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth know. They shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Saying that he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect, all 4 winds, from one end of the heaven to the other. And he's going to grab the elect of Israel, the elect of his people, whose Father had chosen in the beginning. Now predestined to be saved. And because you get it in Mark 13:27, which going into more detail. Mark 13:27. And then shall he send his angels, who shall gather together his elect from the 4 winds, from the utmost part of the earth, the utmost part of heaven, to everywhere, all 4 corners. We're going to send a chariot to grab his neck, but before that, that's before the nukes hit. That's why in November 15, it talks about soon to see a glass of them. And they go to the fire to come by, to be let them in the chariots to let them down. It says, Revelation 15 and 2 says, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and that had beast and over his image and over the mark people. You might modify the mark picture. That's the mark of the beast in Revelation 13. And over the number of his name is 666. Stand on the sea of grass, because the windows gonna have chariots in chariots gonna have windows in them. The sea they're having the harps of the hour. And they sing the song of Moses and they sing the hour, and the song of the Lamb saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh, Lord Power Almighty, Lord Yahweh Almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. This is talking about the NLB or when the elect get beamed up in the chariot. It's gonna be a close call. And that reminds me of a dream I had back then. And when I called him in how much I was cornered. It's gonna be like that. Remind me of the scripture of talking about the righteous are scarcely be saved. Which before that I look at Job 5 and 19. But we're gonna be delivered. There's gonna be all types of stuff that's going on in Jacob trouble. And it's gonna be what that dream telling me, it's gonna be close calls. It's scarcity. So it was at gunpoint. And every time I had a certain dream that I spoke about the chariot being over or a chariot dream, it's always, most of the time, it's always like the last second when I'm cornered, So the Lord's gonna deliver. I'm not saying because nobody knows. But Lord willing, I'll be finding that number. But for now, it's just striving for righteousness. Because you can't do the Lord perfectly. You can't do and certain who have different lives and certain situations are different. So you do what you will with that situation. Do what you will. Do what you can. How about you make in that situation? Not do what you will. Just do whatever you want. You can't choose to stay in scripture. Blood has to be best with you. So you can. But everybody has different life. Different faith. Level of faith. Let's say Job 5 and 19 says, You shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea. And 7, there shall no evil touch thee. Because during Jacob's trouble, it's going to be close calls. It's going to be multiple times the Lord's going to deliver you at 6 trouble. 7 meaning completion. It's not talking about exactly 6 troubles. It might be 2, it might be more than 6. Who knows? Based on your lot, what the Lord got set up for you. He said, and famine, he shall redeem thee from death. You're not gonna let you starve to death. And in war, from the power of the sword, he's not gonna let you die from the sword if you're the elect. That thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. You're not gonna be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Especially when you was hearing the rumors of wars. Wasn't panicking. What we did was thinking about the scriptures, putting out videos or being excited. But also we know that it's not yet time. This prophecy that happened before, but it's also the Lord telling us that things are moving faster. He's putting in the devil's mind to move things along faster. And you see with the Australia thing, everything that's happening in Australia is gonna branch up to the rest of the world. It says at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. You're not gonna be afraid of the animals. The Lord's gonna protect you. Wild animals escape from the zoo, dogs that tear, dogs will eat you alive. When they're hungry enough, when they're gonna eat the owner, you're gonna eat them randomly. You don't get shot by somebody. But it's gonna be crazy. It said, for thou shalt be in league with the storms of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with the other. This wild beast, dangerous creatures, snake or whatever, will escape from the zoo, whatever the Lord have out there for Jacob's trouble. They shall be at peace with you. The scripture I want to get, I forget it. Hold on. Oh, it's something. I mean, this thing is slow, man. Oh. I'm like, I didn't see that. Yeah, it's out here. Alright, you know what? This is 17. It says, 1 Peter 4:17 says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. The house of Yahweh, talking about those who know the Israelites. And more importantly, his people first. But on down to those who know they are Israelites, So those that seek false doctrine, etc., and get the judgment harsher. And when we want the first ones to get the judgment. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? So it began at this. What more those who don't, obey the gospel? The wicked, these heathens, they're gonna get much worse. And these jakes that denying their heritage, they're gonna get much worse. You saying you deny your heritage? You're saying like you gotta be a heathen. So the Most High is gonna count you as a heathen. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, the elect is gonna be scarcely be saved. They're gonna scarcely be saved. Where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Where are they gonna appear? Where is 2/3 gonna appear? Where the heathen is gonna, the wicked is gonna appear. If we say and the elect saved by grace and predestination, not of their own works. They were chosen by Habashim Yahushua. How you hear the people that talking about they choose Habashim Yahushua, they choose Jesus or whatever. Alright? You don't choose him. You don't choose Habashim Yahushua. You don't choose God. He chooses you. But that enlisted pride. But I found no, my guy. He found you and he chose you. Whoever he chose to is up to the truth and to follow whoever he puts the spirit on you to follow. It's just that simple. It's not because of you or you think you're so righteous or your works. I can't. And I see that a lot. Some people just act like they learn it from them, like they learn the truth and who they are by themselves. Or how about Shemiyah personally came to them and told them who they are. But hey, just know, man. Yahweh Shemiyah knows. You're only fooling yourself, man. That pride, Let me get that Jeremiah 16:17. I was at 15, but actually, let me see. It's at 15. Oh yeah. It's gonna come. That time is gonna come. Jeremiah 15:2 says, "And it shall come to pass if they say unto thee, Whether shall we go forth?" Because when all hell breaks loose, they're gonna be looking, for answers. There's not gonna be videos up, not gonna be prophets there. So get the milk and the meat, or you still can. He said, "Thus saith the Lord." You know what I'm saying? Such as offer death to death, and such as offer the sword to the sword, and such as offer the famine to the famine, and such as offer captivity to captivity. It is what it is. For a lot, you got all that time, all that time to seek the Lord. Hey, by the time you ask him, like, hey, if you realize death, it's death. You know? When that's for the death, it's death. When that's for the sword, it's sword. For the famine, famine. And famine is one of the worst deaths. I'm thinking that famine is one of the worst death you can think of, man. You better be thinking about a sword and a famine. You know? Jeremiah 15:21, it says, and I will deliver thee out of the hand of the wicked, and I will redeem thee out of the hand of the terrible. That's the scripture I wanted to get. So the Lord's gonna save us, you know, from Esau's hand, you know, and from wicked and 2/3 hand. You know, beginning with Jacob's trouble and there'll be all the nuclear missiles. You can be saved out of Babylon the Great. Let me get my 6. I'm gonna close it up there. It's locked here. My 16:15. But the Lord hath that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north and from all the lands when he had driven them. Yeah, he scattered us from the land. And I will bring them again into their land. See, the Lord's gonna bring us again into our land. He's gonna bring us. You're not gonna go there by ourselves. You know, that I gave unto their fathers, and then they gave it to our fathers. He said, behold, I was okay. This one's about fish power, many fishes. No, oh yeah, fuck yeah. No, you know, because the Lord looked at the children out of the land of Egypt. Oh, let me say, therefore, behold, days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Yeah, because he already brought us out of the land of Egypt. You know? In Exodus, you know, it said he already brought us out of the land of Egypt. When he's talking about the land of Egypt, talking about bondage. You know, spiritual Egypt. He's going to bring us out of the land of the north, which is Babylon the Great, North America. Or if we putting it in shorter terms, compact. Basically, that's what it's talking about. I'm gonna get this. Actually, Exodus 14. Exodus 14 said, the Lord shall fight for you, and he shall hold your peace. You know, the Lord's gonna fight for your leg. You know, he shall hold your peace. The scripture talk about when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord lift up a standard against them, which is somebody might get spiritual powers, or an angel protect you, or you escape somehow. The Lord made a way for you to escape. Who knows that? The Lord's gonna get creative on that day. He's gonna get creative on both the left hand side and the right hand side. You know? So you gotta stay prayed up and hope, pray, you know. This thing is going faster. You know, even though it's gonna be horrible, you know at the end of it, it's gonna be worth it. If you paraphrase the scripture, talking about that the sufferings we're gonna go through doesn't compare to the kingdom, you know. It's not even written exactly how everything's gonna be in the kingdom. This is gonna be a shock. It's like a gift, and when you give a present, a surprise gift, basically, which the kingdom is a gift. You know, the ruler, you know, of the universe, of creation, you know, chose us, you know, made us, you know, who we are, made us Israelites. And we're grateful for that, You know, it's not of our own work. We don't even exist yet. Create the spirits. You know? And with that, I hope this was edifying. Shalom.